Welcome guys, welcome back to YouTube. And this is the third week that we're open up, and it's the fourth week that we open up. And this week we let in 100 new members. And yesterday it was the first time I had the real feeling, okay, this is a real gym. Because before, like 3 people inside, maybe 10 and stuff like that. But yesterday we were like 30, 40 people, and we have so many machines, so it was still more than good enough. But it was actually community vibe. So it's the first time I really experienced that. Fucking hell, man! It's like it's a real gym, and it's not even a gym. We call it the Social Performance Club, of course. But yesterday I had the feeling that everybody who trains here is a bit more serious and like helps each other out and says hi and stuff like that. And it was actually really, really dope to see. So and also like as an owner, you're also a bit like it doesn't have to be too busy. It's like is everybody enjoying themselves and stuff like that. But to be honest, if you ask people, everybody's saying, yeah, like I liked it yesterday, it was a bit busier and stuff like that. So to be honest, it was actually perfect. But today, guys, it is leg day. It is not my first proper leg day because last week I did a lot of serious training already. But today I'm gonna do a bit harder legs, and I start off with some squats again, just some normal back squats. Been a while. So that's what we're doing. For the rest, I feel quite good. My sleep is, I will say 6-7 hours a night, and like I would like to have an hour more, but yeah, it's still very busy. But yeah, guys. So last week, very successful second launch. We sold out again, so very happy about that. And I think we're gonna do one more wave, so a wave 3, which is coming. I will say 2 or 3 weeks. And that will be it. And I think we're gonna be fully sold out by opening that. And that is actually quite crazy because we made a projection that we had this amount of members around November this year, and this is our the fourth week, and we already have these members. So that's crazy. But for now, let's open up the legs a bit, and we do leg day. So guys, first thing to do is doing the normal barbell back squats, and I'm really trying to get back into my old leg training routine, which is actually 1 time a week, and I train hamstrings 2 times a week and my calves 5 times a week. Still a priority, but I usually did legs once a week, but I hit them really, really hard, and recovery-wise, that's the max I could do. And also made a lot of good gains there. But there is some heavy compound stuff, which I still do. And of course, you can also grow your legs with, let's say, leg extensions and stuff. But I always had some very heavy compound movements, which works the best for me. So we're gonna start off with that. This is a very special bar. All the bars here are Alico bars, where there's one rogue bar. And for a special reason, because this is an aggro tree bar, which is the sharpest, grippiest bar on the market. So if you do deadlifts with this, it's on a level harsh on your hands. You will open up your hands, but it's very nice to squat with it because it's it doesn't have any flex, and also there is a gripping pad in the middle. So that's why we do squats with this. Okay, going back to the 140s. Last week I did 180 again, just for singles, but it felt really good. So we'll see. Try to get 8 reps. Yep, nice. Whew. Boom. Felt quite good, guys. So 160, but I was wrapping the 175 sets with 12. So I'm definitely not on that level, but I'll say a good month. I'll be back for 95%, so that's good. Next up, leg press. And of course, we are using the metal plates here for a very good reason. Because of course they're thinner, you can stack more. But also because of this. Yes. This is the first time I actually do this. So the upcoming 8 weeks I'm gonna do this exercise as well after my squats. So very curious to see how much weight I can do here. But the funny thing is, people yapping about like I can do a 400 or 500 kilo leg press is not a real flex. I will say, how is your real barbell back squat? Because this is also a bit of a party trick, I would say. You can smuggle a bit with the range of motion and stuff. But I'm curious to see where this is, because this machine itself is already, let's say, 60 kilograms. So without any weight. Okay guys, next up I'm gonna do leg extensions. And the range of motion here, I told you guys, right? Fucking ridiculous. So I'm like literally calibrating the new range of motion, and the stretch of my legs is just crazy. What I'm doing though is I go all the way to the back. So like I'm shifting my weight all the way to the back and I also stay there. So let's see how far I can push this. So one of the first leg extensions, you actually feel the tie in here, instead of just your tie in at the knees. So guys, next up, I did 2 sets on the leg extensions. I'm gonna do 2 sets on the pendulum squat. And also do a bit smaller stance, a bit more quad dominant. And gonna burn out my quads on this one instead of the leg extensions. So let's get it.
So guys, the it's like your intra working set thoughts, right? The last weeks, I would say, is a mixed bag mentally, and you have so many people come at you and say congratulations and you should be so proud and stuff like that. And so, of course, I am very proud on the project and stuff, but on a personal level, it's a mixed bag of feelings. You know why? Like, of course, there's a lot of, I will say, success, but on the flip side, the amount of sacrifice you have to do to pull stuff like this off is insane. And I wouldn't change it, but it's a very good insight just personally that I will say, if you want to be successful, whatever, what's success to you is that in only the business side of things, is also personal, relationship-wise, for me also, like as well as a father. And I will say the last 6 months I failed at 50% and I succeeded at the other 50%. So net, you'll feel, I will say, somewhat similar. And that is a very strange feeling because you have the, I will say, the business side of things. You have that on such a high pillars of hey, and then I will say you hit that mark and then other shit will fail, right? So I think it's a very good insight for the last months that for me the success part is a bit more in the balance. And I hate the word balance, but because my balance is not somebody else's balance. But it is true that it's not only one thing. As well, it isn't for me. So people come up to me and say, hey, congrats and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. But on a personal level, it's also a mixed bag. And it's a weird feeling, but it is. So I still got one more set to do. Let's get it. Okay guys, next up we're gonna do the leg curls, seated leg curls. And I'm gonna combine them with 3D hip abductor to get the nice round booty. This is the actual first, I would say, abduction machine. I really feel really good on my glutes. The other one is just, I'll say, a bit too much abductor. I also want to feel my glutes a bit, and I actually really like it. And of course summer's coming, so you need to wear the bikini. Of niet, Rens? Okay guys, so that was my leg day. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio, 15 minutes of cardio, and then we're gonna call it a day. I will say my brain is a bit fried after this week because of the new members, right? We launched the new members and stuff. So I feel that my brain is a bit, I don't know, just fried, but still, Friday afternoon, legs, back in the system. So that's good, that's the good thing. I'm gonna finish it over here. And doing the stairs after leg day is a bit, I will say, sketchy. But I'm gonna do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just lightweight. Heartbeat at let's say 125 or so, and that's it. And of course have the view of the amazing skyline of Eindhoven with this amazing weather today, which it isn't, but that's what you're gonna do. Guys, see you in the next fit. we have some very special things coming up. We're gonna do a podcast, which is very interesting, with some very interesting guests, and I'm very excited to do that as a new format, and we're gonna do that in a month or so. So excited for that. Also have some other style of content coming up, and also very curious what you guys want to see. So guys, thank you for watching. On to the next one. Ciao.